I will be responding more to the listeners. Okay, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so very much. Hand over heart. I am not society's script. I am my own definition. I am not of this system, but a flame from God. Source, the divine. I don't stress about what I can't physically fix. If it can't be fixed in 15 minutes, let it go. I let go of that attachment. I monitor the use of my own energy. Don't know where that accent came from. If you don't monitor your energy, somebody else will. I was thinking about this today. Matter of fact, I was thinking about it last night. And then today stuff started coming up for me to release. And instead of me doing my usual release, God said, I need you to slow it down a little bit. And I said, what do you need me to do? He said, I need you to, instead of releasing it how you used to, I need you to thank it. I said, okay. So I was being grateful today. And this is where I came up. The mother womb, for it's bigger than we think. It covers all men and women for 7 to 10 generations. Let's just say that your ancestors lived 100 years each. And let's just say that's 1,000 years. Listen to what I'm saying now. This is 1,000 years worth of baggage. So if you go back 1,000 years, we're talking about going all the way back to the 12th and the 13th century. It's as if it never happened because Columbus didn't show up to the 14th century. Listen to what I'm saying. 1,000 years would take us back to the 12th and the 12th and the 13th century. The Europeans didn't show up to the 14th. So that will be healing as if it didn't happen. On top of that, your emotions will be able to be controlled and you're no longer pulled to and fro. This allows you to live around them with no triggers. I want you to think about that for a moment. The stuff they say like, Paul, you monkey, and then you look at your lips and you look at their lips. Your lips are full and your nose is big, but the monkey lips is thin. And they got hair all on them. We don't have hair on us like that. I just want you to think about that for a moment. I have courses just for this. And I add bonuses of what I use to overcome everything that came against me. I show you how to, as well, to free your generations of ancestors the way I did. Once they're free, you have more unseen help to remove things you can't see. And more is better, honey. Because when they out there fighting stuff you can't see, honey, they laying it down. Ain't nothing like an ancestor laying it down. Symptoms, understanding that to ride the storm, I get to become one with the storm. It's not easy, but to go with the storm and not fight against it is everything. Everything is on the ground. So just keep going in the direction. Let it fall. Take breaks and be with you. But certainty is gone forever. Let me tell you something. There is no certainty once you start the path. There is none. I've been looking for it and there is none. There is none. It's certain that everything is going to change. Everything. That's the certain. It's gone forever. Never to return again. Be okay with elusiveness and keep going. You're going to get wisdom every day. That's how it works. You're not going to get wisdom before you take a step. You're not going to get wisdom before you take a step. The minute you take a step, that's when you get wisdom. And the thing is, the road doesn't show up until you take a step. What I believe controls my life. Where's your mind at right now? Understanding to question everything and never take nothing at face value. With everything that we've seen, don't take nothing at face value. Ask questions. Heaven isn't far away. It's the frequency right next door. It's a parallel. And once you start your healing, you see it so clearly. It's a parallel world. Ezekiel told us and try to give us a clue. You get to see it for yourself. Realizing that all the testing of the science that they did in the 70s and the 80s was you that they used it against us. They learned. Remember that thing that they learned about the monkeys, about the banana? Hold on. It's for us. The minute you let go, they ain't got control of you. But the minute you hold on to the thing, the people, they got you. Now you in utter darkness. And you going to stay in the shadow until you decide to let go, forgive, and let go. We said this for years. And now you see it. It's no longer a conspiracy theory. I accept all apologies because I've been apologizing for myself for even making us feel crazy because we tried to tell you the truth and nobody believed it. I have started a group called Belief Cycles, and I will be giving away free bonuses once you start up your one-on-one and you go into the sessions to get your crystal clear vision. Okay, get your crystal. Why am I messing up? No. Throat chakra. Okay, crystal clear vision. Call by going to my website in the description and going to connect here to fill out the form and set up your time, and we're in. Once you decide to go forward, you get one free gift with your first session, and then at the end of the 4th month, you get the rest of the other bonuses. You want these bonuses. These are the things my ancestors taught me, and how I was able to keep going. And everybody was like, "How in the world?" I'm gonna show you a portion. It was like I can share some of the portions of it. Okay. Everyone gets the opportunity to do their own work and see things in their own timing. It's hard when you love folks, but in their own timing, okay? Keep going. They get the opportunity to decide just like you did. I know you love them, honey. I'm telling you from experience. But what are they showing you? Are you really paying attention? Some want to only connect when they feel you growing. Let them go to learn their own lessons. They will hold you down from moving forward. Just let go. It'll be okay. God has you and them. Trust that. Everyone must work out their own salvation with fear and trembling. Trust in God. Don't carry someone else's battle. Oh, they wait. It's going to hurt you. Philippians 2:12. Read it for yourself. Save yourself and keep going, or you're going to be resentful that you stop. All of us can tell you that's ever done it before. James 1:19-21 NLT. Don't allow anyone to take your power or your energy. Always call your power back. Understand this, my dear brothers and sisters. We must all be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to get angry. Human anger doesn't produce the righteousness of God. So get rid of all that negative thinking and humbly accept the word that God is planted in your hearts. I don't know what God planted in your hearts. For it has the power to save our souls, and it does. And the reading today was Ecclesiastes 3 at the end of the chapter. And it was like, God, like it rains on the just and the unjust and the fool. So we get decisions to make. Will we act like who we know we should be? Or will we stay in what is comfortable? And Solomon broke it down. He said, we get a chance every day to go forward. And then he had a solemn thing at the end. I am wise and I know a lot. And in knowing a lot, I also see the end of the fool and the wise man is the same. They both die. But the thing is, while you are wise, you get to use your life in a different way and assist others and not just be selfish about self. And the Quran today is still the same thing, 4:27. Love and peace. Verses like the Quran 17:53 And 4148 highlight the importance of speaking kindly, avoiding slander, and speaking the truth. 254 emphasizes that it's not for creation that is under Allah to question Allah's decisions because it's always going to be better. Excuse me, confirmation verse, same thing we believe. It requires the believers to surrender to Allah's will, which is the message of faith and surrender to divine authority. We're doing the same thing, but when you get into a relationship, you're no longer listening to the person that is saying the scriptures to you or the things, the passages. You go home and you read it for yourself to get an understanding for yourself. Do you know who you really are? It's time that we get into our studies and find out who we really are. Pray, meditate, okay, and be so secure when things come to steal your joy, you bounce back quickly. You be like, I call all my power back, not today. And I lose nothing but cleansing and purifying energy on you. Okay, that's how you do it. You just call it. Okay, I'm still saying, you know why I'm still saying? Because it's my birthright. It's my spiritual birthright. And it's my blood birthright. I am worthy of love. I am so worthy. You know why I know? Because the Bible told me. You see, you can just look at it and not believe it, but child, that's how you have critical thinking, because you know you're worthy of thinking for yourself. I'm worthy of a life I love. That's why you get the adjective in there for in your values PDF. You change your whole life. I'm worthy of a rounded, wealthy life. I am worthy of an abundance in all areas of my life. It's how I look at life. I am worthy of the dream that is in my heart. This dream is right here. It's coming to pass because this is the covenant that I have with God. It's coming to pass. I release timelines that's no longer for me. Honey, I don't have nothing against you.